It's time to continue this game of Control. Hope everyone out there is having a great time. Oil seems healthy as always. I get that there's like names for everything in Control, but I'm not feeling the names they're giving, probably because I've got my own like understanding of things. So we're gonna start by the board, which is, yeah, I get the whole board like director thing, but honestly, like if I'm the assistant janitor, I'm just gonna call them the pyramid. That's what they are to me. Then the hiss, I don't know what to call that. I haven't thought of anything for that other than the voices, and I guess hiss is fine. But we are ready to move around once again. Gosh. It's just so much. Let me see if I can lower my brightness a little. I think that's gonna help a lot. Ooh. That one still seems off. So I'm gonna change it to that. That helps a little bit. Let's see what's inside this shelter now. See if anything changes between my arrival. Oh, classified documentation. Very good. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital conjunctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the blank arrangement, the following surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These points are discovered by blank, detection of an unobstructed ping using the blank within a 37-foot radius. Oh, it looks like I've got people. Hey! Talk on chat if you're interested, or, check out the Discord if you're interested. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or blank or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. A common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence. Hey, Target! X-Files meets Stalker? I haven't seen much of this game. I don't know. I don't really recall what X-Files, or I remember X-Files. I don't remember Stalker. Think of it like, if I were to describe it right now, think that you were just allowed into the SCP Foundation on the day where everything got out for half a second. Except by everything I mean one specific entity. They don't know exactly what this entity is, but this is a kind of SCP-esque foundation. They've been finding items and like taking them back here. Like they've got a cowboy boot that apparently makes a sound which kills people. They've got a floppy disk which can launch things like telekinetically. There's a phone, like a Bakelite phone, that lets you get in contact with the people who are called the board, which I call the pyramid, and it's basically the people who are in charge, of this place. I have a gun, which is supposed to essentially be like the equivalent of Excalibur, and it's called service weapon. So yeah, it's I don't know about Stalker, but like definitely has SCP vibes at least. Theoretically, technology. Vulnerable spots in the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, the technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be blank. Refer to specific file for report. We're going to switch to the unread, and yeah, we've got a whole bunch more things to look at. We're not going to touch most of these for now, unless I feel a need to check out some file stuff. Just because last time I didn't feel, as I was reading through the files, I didn't feel that it was a lot of fun doing that. So instead, I'm just going to do what we're doing here. And here's my not real boss.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it.
Don't worry, it's all awful.
Emily?
Let me just take this file from you.
Let's talk.
Of course.
Initial impressions on what? I shouldn't be checking this, but when I say initial impressions... Oh, analysis of the hiss threat. Let's see. Stalker had a variety of anomalies. You had to creep around to loot the magic Russian hellscape for food and medicine. Yeah, that sounds right then. Let's see. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts, most notably able to invade or corrupt control points, alter items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by the corruption. Only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jessie Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I've dismissed the theory. That's right, I have the coil instead. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She's able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested the ability on a Hiss-corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Yeah, we killed a guy. I also shot a guy, but they don't need to know about that yet.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. His guy. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the Hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Still want to know more about the HRAs. I want to get a good look at the chest piece. It looks a little bit like the symbol that's at the front of this building, and the coil also reminds me a bit of it also. Feels weird that we're doing testing on me. Like, are we that secure at this point? We've only, like, secured 2 buildings. Ah, yes, the janitor. Maintenance sector. I think... Ooh. It's not water on the floor, is it? Ability points. Create and unlock new abilities from the nearest control point. And I can talk to her also? So let's talk to her first. See if there's any new data.
Hi, Jesse.
We listened to all this before, so we're good.
Thanks, Emma.
By the way, Target, I'm
sure
also
I'll have
on
more
the
questions
Discord
soon.
if you're interested. Though I'm
Just let me
based
know.
on last week, I'm guessing that you are still currently working. You've got
Do
me
you
on in
hear
the
that?
background, basically.
Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
I don't like that she can hear singing that I can't hear. Unless she's referencing the coil somehow. Okay, some plans. It is a shiny floor. The janitor... Okay, so Target, I don't know if you were here when I was playing Control earlier. When I arrived, the only person I met who was unaffected by everything...
coming from the elevator.
Okay, so there is singing coming from the elevator. The only person I met was a janitor, and he looked at me and said, "Ah, good, you're here. Go over to the director's office to become assistant janitor and take the
designated security team here for
what's it called? Interview." And that's when I picked up the gun and became the new director. So I'm positive I'm just the janitor's assistant, and that they were lying when they said that I could become a director. They're all like, "You're the director," and I'm like, "No, I'm the janitor's assistant." This is clearly a problem. So somehow I can use this to upgrade. Yeah, sweet. Board countermeasures. Kill enemies with the service weapon. Huh. Okay. I need specific weapon stuff. Sounds good. I'll see you Saturday. And until then, I'll just, play and have fun that way. Weapon mods. Random weapon mods that are just common. Personal mods. Okay. Upgrading the gun. Requires some other stuff. Interesting. Okay. That was mods, weapon forms. I need to get Shatter. So we're going to focus on getting more weapon stuff. And then abilities. More health would be nice, more energy would be nice, more melee would be nice, and more launch would be nice. Perfect. All of these would be really nice to have. But I don't know how many I get at the end. Use 3 to unlock an additional weapon form slot. Okay, so I do want to use these no matter what. So this will cost 1 followed by 3. Let's get our health up. Our health has been supremely detrimental, and I'm not good enough for what I need to do. I can upgrade weapons and stuff later.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
Interesting. Boardroom director's office. Oh, wait! I recognize that voice. That's the janitor. Oh, thank goodness. That's a safe sound. Let's go towards the sound, then. Huh. Jukebox. Alright, so it's coming from the elevators, she said.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Sector elevator.
Time to work.
Woo, janitor!
Me in the maintenance.
Alright, I'm always down to do whatever the janitor says.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
I'm his assistant. Means so much good stuff. Yeah, janitor. He is the janitor. Oh, that's good.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Don't ask questions, just do what your boss tells you. I mean, obviously, you should always like think for yourself and all that, but in this situation, the janitor, aka Ati, aka, you know, the guy who's actually running this place, is probably the way to go. Just follow what he says. He has an office down here. That tells me more.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room.
That's
How do we
wild.
get there?
Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to fight my way through there pretty hard. Looks like it's all blocked off. Okay. That's one down. Wait for reload. It's two down. Wait for reload. How do I grab things again? There we go. Alright. Nice! Hitting him while he's not looking works. I mean, when I pull the weapon, when I pull it toward me, it works to hurt him. That's really good. Alright, cleanse this control point. Woo! Alright. Where my boss at? Alright, some stuff to pick up. Ooh, Threshold Remnant. I needed that for something. I don't exactly remember what, but now I have it. That's something I can't go towards because it'll hurt me. Okay. I have 5,000 and I just... Nope. Oh, I'm in trouble. There's the way back upstairs. I want to go back upstairs because I just found a control point, which means I can upgrade to a new level of stuff, so let's first kill this guy. And there's that guy. Get back over to that spot. Astral constructs. Okay, this is the one I can make, but there was also upgrade for higher tier mods. Yeah, let's do as many of those as we can. But first let's swap our weapon out, I think. Shatter has the stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. Higher tier? Different weapon forms first. And we'll upgrade this later. Shatter, I just picked up. Spin, pierce, spin. Okay, yeah. And is there any way to get different? Yeah. No. Awesome. Very cool. And now we just need to kill 5 guys with this new weapon. In the meantime, let's find Ati. It's a ritual impulse. It looks like he's either through a door here or up here. Janitor's office. Where's my boss at?
What's down that way?
I love that it has his picture on it. Let's just figure out last couple items before we go in there. Let's first open this up then. Hey, boss.
Well done.
Yeah.
You got the job.
Yes.
Place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
That's what I'm here for, boss.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner.
Awesome. Thank you, Ati.
But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Ah,
Something
thanks.
tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten.
Oh,
The
God.
situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The works on the task board here you can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Nice.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
I have clearance level 2! So good. Pop that open. Don't know quite where this is, but that's fine. Grab some files.
Yep,
Yep.
burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a rain. Not into a moon.
I think I found my favorite part of this game, which is just listening to Ati talk.
Pensioner. Yes.
Good Ati. Best character.
Is the director.
Poor Ati has to clean up so much blood. No, that's what I'm here for. I'm the assistant. Don't you know? When you're ahead of someone, you have them do the bad job. Missions! We have a few different missions. A merry chase. Investigate the strange light. And burn the trash. I'm gonna do these other missions before I do the directorial override. With the internal lock. Yeah. So first we'll do a merry chase. Investigate the strange light in the break room. Jesse learns of another object of power, a merry-go-round horse below the break room. Oh, okay. I wish they hadn't just told me that straight up, but that's fine. So there was a light that I have to follow kind of this way. Oh, jeez! Okay, that's great. She cleansed the merry-go-round. Okay.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous.
That's because the board wants to control us.
An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
Oh, crap. No, I messed up. The evil pyramid will soon yell at us again. Oh, man. There we go.
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Probably because kid stuff was made by adults who are trying to give some kind of like an idea to the kids, but you know, they're not kids, so they can't give what a kid truly can give. Use evade. Oh, sweet! I need more. The horse choo-choo allows you to evade. Use it through your... Oh, okay, to escape. Okay. Yeah! Okay. Can't hit that guy from here. Oh, that sucks. Yep. Use evade, get around their attack. /friends for life. That's funny.
Let's see the Hess keep up with me now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's bright. It's so bright. Oh god, I fell again. Okay. Ooh. And shot boost mod. Sweet. Next quest. Burn the trash. Oh man, that's pretty far to go, but alright. The janitor.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty.
Oh, I can listen to the hotline. I should probably listen to those pretty soon. But let's go down and let's get this trash. And then, we'll worry about it. Harish escaped OOP. Very cool. I think I'll spend the first hour, like, doing the game, and then the second hour will be spent reading over. That's a dude over there. He doesn't look like he's been changed, though. We'll spend the second hour reading all the files, basically. See if we can put everything together. Alright. This is the furnace, I think?
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Am I near the furnace yet? No. We can claim this control point. I think this is the way to go to get where I want to be. Because I want to be over on the other side, southwest section. Over there, I guess. Ah, next. Oh no. That's not good. That means there's enemies, I think. I guess I gotta do this first. So, how do I... What was the button? G? An anomalous murder mop? No, I don't think it's an anomalous murder mop, but it's definitely... I'm telling you, he's like... they call me the director, but I'm positive that Ati's the one that's like actually in charge of everything. They even had a portrait that showed like Ati's backside as he was working, and it was like our you know, department at work. It's like clearly he's the most important person. I need to find the security booth. Central maintenance, energy, elevator, coolant pumps, furnace chamber, ventilation. I did that one, right? Yeah, I think I did that. Yeah, and I have 3 new abilities. Let's up our energy, because energy is clearly going to be important. And then, yeah. Wait to have more abilities. Ah, here we go, security.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Should you be in a safe room?
Nope. I'm the new janitor's assistant. Looks like that's everything for this room. Let's talk to him.
They all have HRAs.
Yeah.
We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. So what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling, he's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Oh, man.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
Nice.
I'll keep an eye out for him. He sure has a lot of faith in his boss. Try to stay alive.
Technically, I'm his boss.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
Anything else? Let's ask about Ati.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here. If you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from? I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned. You know?
Ati runs this place. Some of the machine operators in my factory have been there for 30 plus years. Anyone who's been doing the same thing longer than I have been alive gets to call the shots in their area of expertise. Yeah, definitely. Agreed. Let's see. Let's talk about the service weapon.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Ooh. Is that Rish? That's the boss. Let's talk about the hiss first.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
Good.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
Very cool.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the bureau, and it's got two very simple rules.
Don't let it
Rule one,
overheat.
keep it below a certain temperature.
Yep.
Rule 2, don't ever open it.
Oh no.
And 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
Oh no, this is gonna be one of those Dr. Venture, like it's run
I
on
should
the
be gone.
power of souls things.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Alright. So let's fix these pumps in this coolant. Coolant pumps are to the left. Let's start with those. Coolant pumps right over there. Bum 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 da, da. Oh, hey, enemies. There's one. Oh god. I didn't know that that was gonna happen. Okay, so those guys explode. Noted. Okay, so glad I grabbed this merry-go-round thing. these guys around. No! I missed him. At least they're done. Alright. Let's see how my Shatter's at 3, so that's good, okay. We got the coolant pumps there on the left. That's locked down though.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Can I just throw it back in there? Yeah! Woo! Power of Ati. Used Shatter. Let's swap to the pistol for a second. Works better with it. Oh gosh. Oh god. Okay. Still alive. Okay, that's him down. We're gonna increase launch power next. Alright, the coolant pump's done. Or at least, maybe the coolant pumps aren't done, but like, I got the control point, which is going to lead to that. Okay. Oof. Still only 2. We're going to upgrade the launch damage, though. Yeah. Kill enemies with the surface weapon in Shatter mode. Collect the reward. Which was a common energy boost. Okay. Kill the charged. Yeah, okay, good. Those cost too much. This will cost the cheapest next, so we'll do that upgrade. Oh no. No. Not like this.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, do not like that. No. Oh, I know. Oh, I'm not at the best. Let's see, what's this say? Do not like that. Jumps in a hole to get away. Yeah. I wish, help a new bad. I wish that was my thought process. No, I just fell in.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
I'm gonna hate going up there later. What's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. charge, duck. 1. Swap out. Swap back. Somewhere in here are going to be those. I keep forgetting to do that with giant letters.
Go to ship. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the core.
Okay. Don't know what the spoon is, because those are powers. Ah, okay, yeah.
Shit. What now?
My old enemy, the Clog, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He's very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap.
I think this is the clock he's talking about. Oh shoot, I'm in pain.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Did that fix it? Weakened it enough. Oh, no. Okay, run past that. Speeds here. Okay, this is control. Think SCP Foundation, just think SCP Foundation. It's the easiest way to put it. I am the new janitor's assistant. They keep calling me the director, but I know they're either lying or don't know how this place actually works. Because first thing that happened when I came in here is a janitor said, hey, go into the director's office for the interview for janitor's assistant, while the entire place was apparently under lockdown / everyone was dying. And when I went in to do that, there was just a dead man on the floor and a gun. When I picked up the gun, I almost shot myself to death, but instead the gun chose me as the next wielder. So that's what I'm doing now. And everyone keeps calling me director because they assume that I have some kind of ability or power. But I think the janitor knows what's up. And Target agrees. Target said janitor's most likely the only one in this situation who understands what's going on, especially because he apparently has lived and worked here longer than apparently everybody else in this entire place.
I don't like that sound.
I clean up enough of the pipes here. Yeah, I did. Enemies. It's pretty fun, yeah. The first couple hours I wasn't super into it, but now I'm starting to kind of like feel the groove for it. It is, I would say it's a bit hard though. Like for me, it's like, oh, this is hard to fight people and do stuff. But everybody's got their own way of it. That's two. I need that thing back. Okay, it's not that way. I'm not in a good spot right now. There's a way. Nope. Okay. Oh, it's hard. I would say it's a little Dark Souls-esque. But honestly, probably not. See, worked for a month straight to get money to fix the car, then found out I need more money. Oh god, no! Hate when that happens. When you think it's one problem, but it turns out to be 5. I hope it works out eventually for you, helping you out. And it's just so painful when things like that
Just
happen.
hold together a little longer.
Just keep moving. Just keep moving. There's a third pump somewhere. This was one. Number 2 was over there, so number 3 must be up here somewhere. There it is.
There are the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Manual labor. You didn't. You just used a floppy disk to do all that. Where is it? There it is. There's another one. Oh man. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, that was close. Let's see, it was all the brakes replaced, pads, rotors, shoes. Now you need new ball joints for the front end? I don't even know what any of those things are. Oh. Just shut down. They use the car without them bearing pump. Yeah, the brakes are pretty much, yeah, they're where it's at for the car. They're half of they are in a sense half of the operation. Go and then stop going. All right, murders now. Second class Opa. Huh? Compact. Nope, wrong way. Nope. Oh, the game said to move a lot. I don't know why I keep listening to that. Clearly, you should just run away from everything.
together a little longer.
Where'd this guy go? Or is he not here anymore? Here's something. I hear the combat music. It's the character's first day on the job. The employee may say not to dive a Gatling gun. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I did dive a Gatling gun. Oh god. No, keep moving. Okay. Where is he? Okay. He's down. Oh my goodness, that guy was big. But we're clear now. Now we can go to the second section where we find the energy converters. Yeah. Stun him with rock, shoot him a few times, run and repeat. Yeah. You can also preferably use, I guess, shotgun for it. Oh, my gun's gone. I guess I'm in a safe zone now. Oh, gun's back. These overheads for the enemies, because I otherwise wouldn't even be noticing the enemies, I think. Last game I was like, why would you put these numbers above them? Then now I'm like, I get it so much now. Because the number represents what level they are, which is how tough they are, basically. So you can quickly just know, like, okay, he's not that tough, and I'll be able to fight him pretty easily. Oh no. Okay, I gotta pull back. Okay, I think that's everything for this region. One more supervisor. I think I beat him? I'm sure I beat him. Oh, and I have a buddy here. Power up a bit. Board countermeasures. Let's collect our reward. And kill guards. No, just accept all of them. I can only accept a few at a time. Let's drop Pierce mode and let's drop Spin mode. Kill enemies using melee, using grip. I don't have grip. Do I have grip? Headshots. Right, yeah, we'll do these 3. Oh, grip is my main one, okay. Upgrade to constructs level 2. Yeah, I've upgraded. So these are all better now, if I ever buy any of these. I have 1 ability point, but I might as well wait. Alright. Now let's check our missions. Kill hiss guards, kill melee, and then use the service weapon. That leads to ventilation. We want the energy converters. Energy converters are to the right. That's the way to go. That was a rocket. I missed the guy with the rocket. This way. Oh, shoot. Charge. Two more. All right. Oh yeah, go ahead. Try hosting me. Yeah, whatever works out. Absolutely helping me out. One, two, three. Oh god, 4. Ah, okay, I at least got a 4th kill in. Just trying to get those melee kills in. Probably not the best idea. It should be something that I do on the side, but I just can't not do it. I love love it so much. I love doing quests to the full detriment of my life and health in these games. Never give me a side quest. Oh, I got a notification. Oh, Help a New Bout is now hosting my stream with 1 viewer. Thank you, Help a New Bout.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
And it's ducking in. There's 2 guys going up this one. Oh god, there's too many. By which I mean there's 2 of them at least. Oh no, not a great spot to be in. There we go. Darn it. Okay. It did work. It does look like it's working, which is very fun. Gotta finish up this quest. Yeah, shoot and box shoot and run seems to be the way to handle this game. I might just do that from now on. It's just not. My current strategy is just getting me killed.
I don't like that sound.
A lot. And we're recharged. Some personal mods to control this point.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old Twig pants inside the plant has a shit fit.
Oh, what is all this in this room? That hurt me. I gotta come back in here later, I think. Characters have to fit. Let's see if there's a new quest I can grab. Collect the reward. Surge mode. Kill enemies is just a good quest to have. Yeah, they're corrupted employees. Yeah, the HR is gonna have a hugely big problem with this. Not only that, it's my first day on the job, and I'm already the director of this installation, which, you know, does not follow standard procedure of, like, having a whole, like, you know, going up the chain sort of idea of employment. NSC energy converters, perfect. HR, I think HR is probably, if they're not dead, they're gonna wish they were, because this is just too wild. I'm positive that they have a really good thing there to say, like, hey, you signed up for this. What is this mission about defense? Okay. Nice. We'll get to that. Where is the obstacle course? Where is he? There he is. Just gotta kill one more enemy with the weapon. Ouch. Okay, I'm still alive. Have some time to figure out what happened. Okay. Looks like I gotta get power cubes. Lock them in. He's down. Okay. It's 2, that means the last one's on the bottom, I bet. Yeah. Go ahead and jump back down in just a sec. First, we want to see what's in this box. Did we not get into here yet? We did not get into here. Boom, boom, boom.
Now we won't blow up. Let's go lift the lockdown.
It's very smooth moving the game. Like, I always feel like I should be running everywhere. Coming game reminder. Nice. That did not go as planned. Oh god. Keep moving. I don't know what happened there, but I did not do well. I'm still alive though, so we're good. We're good. Just gotta remember this is like a high damage, high recovery game. Cleanse the control point in just a sec. I first want to see everything. That leads back outside. Okay. I'm guessing all this will change once I've done the override.
Protect them. Forces contain.
Nice.
This is what we came here to do.
Yep. Before we do that, though, since we have that new hotline, we're gonna first collect our reward and search in sector. Get our astral constructs. Cannot upgrade that. We can upgrade this, but only if we have more house memories, which we currently don't have. So perhaps buy something like these. Obscured weapon mod. Construct a random weapon mod that's level 2. That's costs 1,000. Not really. I should use the weapon mods I currently have before I buying new ones. Don't need the abilities yet. Let's upgrade our weapons. So this one has a consecutive kill booster. Evade energy cost going down would be launch energy cost going down. But currently I'm using a energy recovery speed booster, which is for the best, I think. Headshot boost. I like ammo refund. But currently I have damage after kills. How do I upgrade my gun? Go with the ammo refund. And projectile spread is lower, projectiles fired is higher. I like higher projectiles. And then let's do... Yeah, it's just mods. Let's now find out house memory. Let's find out what these hotline things were about. Oh, the board has stuff. Okay, there's a lot of these. Let's learn about the internal lockdown, because I think that's the big one.
So much is expected from the director.
It's a minute and a half.
Responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands.
Oh no!
I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life.
Oh no.
There's no room for anything else.
Oh no.
If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director.
Interesting.
I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me, and me alone.
A terrifying concept. Okay. Alright, let's flip this switch. Oh, that's what they mean by a directorial override. Is lifting the lockdown really the best method right now, though? I don't know. It seems like there would be other things I should be doing first. But...
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here.
No, no.
I'll risk it.
No.
You two should get to know each other.
We have other things to do first. We gotta get to the janitor's office. Or more specifically, we gotta get to... We gotta go burn the trash. And we got... Actually, let's do burn the trash. And we'll read over stuff later. I was gonna read over stuff before, but nah. Last couple guys. Okay. I don't know where I am on the map. There I am. Okay. Go this way. NCS power plant. There we go. On
Director Faden.
Fine. We can talk to him first.
What's your read on all this?
We can, but he has nothing new to say.
Energy conversion's well below the acceptable. Internal pressure's climbing so fast, I'm amazed the energy is
Need to get over that section of the power plant. Looks like this is the door we need. And we want the furnace chamber. Just to the right. Oh, that's hot. I assume that's trash.
Did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
Woo! Ati knows what he's up to.
Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
Remember, don't ask your employers exactly what they wanted. Just assume and go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do. floppy disk has made a couple-hour task into just a few minutes. Wondrous. Let's see. Ahti will be so proud of me for having done the job. There you are. Is that a... There we go. A mail tube complaint. And it's down here in the furnace. Oh, I think that's hilarious. That's so hilarious. I think I should read it. Awesome. Got some boosts. No, yeah, okay, good. That's, yeah, that was what I was trying to do. Good defense. What is this thing about? You know, we'll check it out. Is this about the loadout? Weapon mod? We can do weapon. Gotta go to the north section. The access corridors? Interesting. Okay, I kinda know what that is. With 3 ability points, I'll unlock more energy, I think, or more health. Health, energy, launch damage? Yeah, launch damage. I want to be able to hurt my enemies. Oh, and then there's launch grenades. Okay, cool. Oh, there's more of these abilities. Oh, there's so many more abilities. Okay. Let's see if I can teleport to the access corridor or the control room. Fast travel. That room will do it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I want the control room. Alright, I remember where this is. Guess I gotta go this way. That's level 3? Oh, that's level 2. I can open it. Get some files. About a book club. Another thing. Some threshold remnants. Really gotta find more house memories. But I suppose they're droppable, so... This way or? No. I guess I go downstairs. Can't. It's just the elevator. Ah, okay. Let's go down to the containment sector, I guess. No, that wasn't what I wanted at all. Let's try maintenance sector. This seems close enough to where I'm trying to get to. Yeah, it looks like I'm in central maintenance now. Thresholds. This is a weird place. I need to go this way, but it's blocked off. Okay. Maybe... Oh! There we go. Field training. There's a safe in here that I need.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Remaining.
Okay, not too hard.
15 seconds remaining.
Time's gonna be a little tight.
Five seconds remaining.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna make it just because of
Course
that.
failed.
Okay.
Shit!
I can do this. Oh, there's the door. Cool, cool, cool.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Stop picking up other objects. Oh man, that's gonna. I think that'll kill me. There we go.
30 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. Five seconds remaining. Course failed. Try again, Ranger.
Okay, one more time.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Oh man, bullets hit.
$15 seconds remaining.
No, why does it keep picking up random junk?
5 seconds remaining. Course failed.
How is
Try
it?
again,
Oh,
Ranger.
there's this.
Fuck you, awkward voice recording.
Okay, I get it. I thought.
Get ready, Ranger.
So I have to
Course
get
starting
into
in
that
5,
room.
4, 3, 2, 1. Go. seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. Course complete. Congratulations, Rainier.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course. It's protecting itself. I need to hit it harder to break that shield.
There we go. How do I shield? It would be great to know how I shield. Okay, it's Q. It says to hold it, but just pressing it once seems to work. Holding it must do something extra. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, I'm so bad about floors. And then we'll try holding Q. Nope. Okay, holding Q is a bad idea. For me. Yeah, holding Q doesn't really add anything to the experience. Drop this. Run up here. Nope, up. All right.
Good time to have a shield.
Oh shoot. Trying to get around. Nope, died. Let's go back and fight those guys. Oh. Oh, I would have to go through the whole thing again? I guess I don't need to fight them. It feels kind of sad, though. Like... I'll do it real quick, but it seems...
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Did it not? It
45 seconds remaining.
Oh, it's not. Oh my. Why did it work? Why isn't it working? It's just not. Well, that sucks.
5 seconds remaining. 4 seconds. Try again, Ranger.
I gotta find out why that glitched out like that or something. That was so weird. It like
Get
half
ready, Ranger.
recognized
Starting
it
in
or something?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. $60 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. $15 seconds remaining. Congratulations, Rainer. Can I do that one again?
Okay. Guess there's no enemies now? That's weird. Field training actor. Alright, so that one's done. This leads back to the power plant. This leads to Blackrock processing. What's Blackrock processing? Enemies. Upping my DPS with the launch was a really good idea. Alright, so that was it for this area. Got this item. And let's return back to base. Ooh, what is this sound? Bathroom. Bathroom to items. So many bathroom items. Nope, not this way. Hey. Must be a way to climb up there. Oh, it's from the section on the west. Okay, let's check our quests real quick. We have directorial override. We've done all these. These are a bunch of kill quests. We have a lot of collectibles. We're going to look at those in just a second. Health recovery per element pickup is a lot higher. Now I'm just going to keep with the energy recovery speed. We have 5 points. Launch grenades and rockets. Another bonus to launch damage. Ooh, launch enemies. Hold and launch up to 3 objects. Nice. Energy will recover while holding launch object. That's a really good one. But I also have shield now, which is a bonus to the shield. Hover. Okay. So let's get more energy. Pump our shield a little bit, maybe. See if we can remember to use it. I still need house memories, and I need 15. And I need an astral one. Collect the reward on this. Kill his troopers. Just all the kill ones. Fast travel. That's where I am. Okay. Central Executive. And then we've got about 12-13 minutes. It's time to review all these case files, essentially. I like damage boost. Let's start deconstructing for sale items, but I don't have anything to sell for. Let's go with the unread. The hiss charged. This is bad. I love the red on him. The charged agents are examples of extreme deformation resulting from his corruption. They display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupted individuals in the area. Once within a specific proximity, they will erupt into a burst of focused Hiss resonance so dense that it acts as a physical force. The charge is depleted of the Hiss corruption after its eruption, leaving the host lifeless. This behavior may be an adaptive response to the HRAs. The Hiss charged are designed to blow the devices off potential hosts, exposing them to the resonance. Is the Hiss capable of customizing a corrupted host's altered ability to this degree? Why is the physiology of the Hiss charge so dramatically different from the original form? Lots of questions, no answers. Refer to a file for a full report. Hiss Trooper. They're meant to be the first agents to enter unknown AWEs. Thresholds or any other preternaturally hazardous situation. They're heavily armored and heavily armed in preparation for the worst. As a result of their role, they have access to the heaviest armor and weaponry from the Bureau Armory, including military-grade chain guns and grenade launchers. In addition to their already formidable FBC-issued armor, the Hiss resonance surrounding these entities is dense enough to stop bullets. If forced to engage in one of these, be sure to make use of any available cover. Also note that to the telekinetically talented, enemy grenades can be a welcome source of ammunition. No, that's a lie! You need a very specific ability. I guess that's what they mean by telekinetically talented, but that's still... Safe object of power. The home safe can produce a barrier using objects or material from its immediate vicinity. See OOP-22 case file for more details. Bureau Rangers were given permission to employ heavy weaponry against a para-utilitarian bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. Wow. Blank and blank velocity ammunition were tested with blank results. Great, so we don't even get to know. Testing will continue after the safe object of power is clearly a viable candidate for use in combat response scenarios. Allowing para-utilitarians to participate in alternate engagements would be an advantage worth considering. Refer to file 853-8367 for full report. So probably it worked. Oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. Widely accepted theories that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a Blake frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a blank. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes blank in those who learn of it, and so it is actively denied. Well, but like, yeah, but more likely is that the house is just a central object that, and everyone else is like spokes on a wheel connected to it. Like all the realms are just different thresholds, and the house would be the only thing that's connected to everything. That's like another theory you could use, so... Whatevs. And then was there anything else to read that I hadn't read in a while? I got him. Yep. Yeah, I've read through all these. Urban Legends? Oh, yeah. Alright, so going through those, let's go through some case files. The home safe, guardhouse, brand home safe, weight measurements vary when bound. Object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically gather items and debris from their surrounding. Object is currently bound by blank. Me, it's currently bound by me. Discovered in a basement in the home in blank, Ohio. The object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted to open it with explosives. Object survived with no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched, now confident in paranatural nature. Blood occasionally emerges from seam around the object's door. Tests confirm the blood is not human. X-rays taken of the object indicate that something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred, which indicates the contents of the object are moving. All attempts to open the object have been unsuccessful. Great. Hotline. Object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. The object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone, rotary dial replaced with black knob of unknown purpose. Phone weighs blank. The object allows the director to communicate with the blank. The board, probably. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal... Oh, gosh. Cool. Good to know. Cool. Object is currently bound to the director, to Director Trench. Not true. Director Jesse. Object spontaneously manifested in the director's office. Well, technically, janitorial assistant Jesse. Placed on the desk, Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, but its origin remains unknown. Merry-go-round horse. Object should be kept in a confined space when unbound. Fiberglass horse once used as a seat for merry-go-round. Pole is still connected to the object. Object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This can be quite dangerous when blank its path. When anyone is in its path, something like that. The object is currently bound by Jesse. Object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local blank reported rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When these rumors reached the Bureau, America Overnight, episode 235. Agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local blank were found dead at the scene. Object attacked Agent Blank by blank. Agents invoked Formula C.5 to blank the object long enough to blank. And then the plastic tree. Item must be contained in a soundproof cell. That's great. Holiday Memories brand white plastic tree with green plastic stand. Oh, I remember those. The item repeats words and phrases spoken with a range of blank feet, always in a tone below X hertz. This verbal mimicry has profoundly distressing effects on the individual it is copying. Item was taken from the blank Canadian research station established on Ross Island in Antarctica, where it was used to celebrate the holiday season. In 1979, solar radiation damaged the radio, severing the base's only means of communication with the world. After the frozen passages opened, a military expedition visited the base to re-establish contact. They found the base's occupants in various states of madness, rambling about voices in the tree. Military personnel discovered they also heard the tree speaking. After locking the item in a supply crate, they brought it back to the mainland, at which point the Bureau intervened. Very cool. Anything in all? Already looked at that. Looked at that. This is the occurrence. Yeah, light switch cords, plastic tree. Okay, yeah. So objects of power are the ones that I get to use. Good to know. Correspondence. Object of power escaped Panopticon a couple weeks ago. They want everyone to keep an eye out for it, so if anyone sees the merry-go-round zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Rich. Well, sorry, buddy. I did it. Hey, Simon, got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ati, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Yep, it's exactly as we thought. Ati is just the entity that runs this place. To the Federal Bureau of Control, I'd like to file a formal complaint regarding the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree on. The fact that they were planning Poor Rise, caring after misery go round. Yeah. Arish caring about after the merry-go-round. Yeah, but I got it. It's okay. It's okay. I took care of the problem. I'm supposedly his boss. The fact they were planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at the time. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want use of the Ranger Field Training Course recorded messages to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation among my peers. I will go to HR with this if necessary. Signed, Randall Pulaski. Well, there we go. We have found out Randall Pulaski is the one who made those voices, who talked during the Ranger test, and is now very angry and is going to HR. I like to think that this all started as he was going to HR. Oh, chasing. Yeah, sorry about that, Target. Just, you know, going through, doing the thing. Yeah, it's okay. Arish is fine. Like, we caught it for him. We don't need to tell him that we caught it, though. That'll be fine. Next is Federal Bureau of Control. To all executive staff, I know there's some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Okay, so he's just telling everybody, like, hey, we're over budget, but it's okay. That was all the official stuff. Now it's on to unofficial. Book Club by Captain Lopez. Unless You, a review by Lopez. These days, most young adult novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance. Unless You manage to do both. Oh, this is gonna go great, Lopez! In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because dystopian future. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the Fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for young adult. The main character succumbs to the Fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. Clog complaint. As we know, this is Ati's old enemy, the Clog. This is probably the most important piece of information we'll find in this entire place. That gross blockage down in the water systems is back. What the fuck is it? And where does it keep coming from? Why the hell does Ati keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course he acts like we can understand him too, so, you know. Guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm gonna try out a new drain cleaner. Extreme strength. Right there. That's probably the most important part of this entire game. I wish there were a way to, like, note it as, like, your favorites so that I could know that this is important information. Mail tube complaint. Hey, Bozer, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold or some such fuckery. And if I don't have the originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is bullshit! Yeah, it is bullshit! Why do we even use these tubes if they just spit our mail out into some other goddamn dimension? Just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit. I truly feel this man's pain. Rodriguez. I truly feel Rodriguez's pain. Tennyson report. Listen, Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did it is going to get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. Let's see. Tennyson report. We'll have to look into that. Upcoming game reminder. Next game is Wednesday at 8. Usual spot. Hazard owes me $20. Arish still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you $60. I brought out beers last time, so it's Hepstenstall's turn. Remus. I want to know more about this. I'm sure there's no way to find out more, but I want to know more. Tennyson. Trying to find out information on Tennyson. 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 Oh yeah, there's a machine god. Tennyson. Tennyson. Nothing on Tennyson. H.I. Tomasi. Trench. Nothing about Tennyson. Alright, we're on to multimedia. We have floppy disk, the hotline, objects of power in general, FVC reminder on building shifts, the Tomasi AWE report, and America Overnight episode 359. Oh, wait. America Overnight episode 359. That was in... was it a piece of correspondence? No, it would have been earlier. It was earlier. It was back in research and records. Something in here. Oldest house. Thresholds. One of these. Oh, what was it? I'll have to go back through the video logs and see, because I definitely saw something that had to do. Oh, America Overnight episode 235. Okay. That was the reference. Alright, let's start with Hotline.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling.
Oh, Dr.
In
Darling.
1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone.
No, it's not!
It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Insane. We heard this.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected
So is
to make
Tomasi
a full
talking.
recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Tomasi. Alright, we got some hotline videos. I haven't watched any of these, and they're all like 2 minutes each, so... We'll watch... We'll just start, yeah. Control points.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points.
Good.
The ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house.
Okay.
Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here.
Okay.
Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
Pause. Can I go back? So he thinks he might have been compromised. That's good to know. A hotline.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a rain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Interesting. Talked about the internal lockdown already. I guess we'll go to the management team. We'll just kind of go through all these. So there's a lot more going on. It's very interesting.
A director needs a team.
Yep, we know
My
that.
management team.
Did I watch this video?
These people know the secrets of the Bureau
I might
as
have
well
watched
as
this
I
video.
do. Some even better. They have proven themselves. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. So I followed my own orders. Northmore hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void for the horror show it truly is, filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead. Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered. The universe keeps expanding, and I can't keep up with it alone. When I forget that, things go wrong. And my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess.
That's a problem. There's more.
North Moore was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it, didn't trust it, didn't want to rely on it. North Moore was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end, contain the situation. North Moore never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, North Moore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
So it seems like you always get the last director in your head. Because I doubt Northmore was still alive, just from the way he was talking context-wise.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation.
Yeah, I fell down a pit
Even
3
Bureau
times.
veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself.
His family is like Jesse's. Something happened to Jesse a long time ago. Something obviously happened to the director. We'll go back to coming storm.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history.
Oh no.
A retribution for my sins. Our sins.
Oh.
This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell.
Interesting.
I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
He might be listening to the coil also, because of what he was talking about with the hotline, where he said it's hard to hear the voice, because the ringing interrupts it. Okay, last two board countermeasures and the directorship. Hello, Pyramid! You're at war / hostile takeover. The hiss is the opposing force / foreign power. We will provide countermeasures / strategy. Accept and ingest them at control points. These countermeasures / missions will benefit you. We will give resources and rewards for each completed countermeasure. Yeah, but they're not good rewards. So, directorship. You are the director now. We expect independence / dependence. You're the authority / chosen one. The bureau / game needs you. Ooh, the game. Okay, that's good to know. So the board is basically useless, but Trench is giving me a lot to think about. Cool. Get all these materials done, and we're gonna focus on finding more material later. Gotta upgrade. We gotta get these upgrades opened up. Gotta unlock more upgrades. Do we have any new outfits? We still don't have any new outfits. Looked at all the countermeasures. Cannot yet build because we need household memories. Source. How much source do I need? I need 4,000 source at a rate of, if it's something sad like 50 per mod? Yeah, 50 per mod. So 2 mods would be 100. So then times 10 is 1,000. So 20 mods would be 1,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. 15 mods. 16, 17 that counts as. 18, 19, 20. Okay, I could get that upgrade now. So let's do that. Deconstruct everything. Oh, no, I messed up. I need way more. I need like 80 mods. Oh well, it'll be fine. I'll just get more later. Alright, so that's pretty much going to be it for today. We went overtime just because I wanted to get all that, I wanted to get all of the, new information kind of out of the way. It doesn't seem like it's super useful to us right now, but we at least have learned more about our eternal enemy, the Clog, which is the only thing that matters apparently in this game. The hiss is a, at best, side problem that we'll worry about. And we're going to talk with Emily real quick.
Jesse, you made it.
Just
and
to
you lifted
figure
the
out
internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Our next, what
yes,
we're going to do next. Tomorrow is going to be more Tailspire. I should do some research on volumes because that was explained to me last time by one of the people who came on and watched for a bit. Then I can make the map a bit better and figure out the Tailspire mapping program a little and see how I feel about it. And then also just try another map. I might do Tailspire for the first hour, then Foundry for the second, but probably just going to be Tailspire for the entire thing. Or maybe I'll do Foundry. I don't know. We'll find out more tomorrow. But probably Tailspire, maybe Foundry. Let's see what Emily has to say.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest.
I'm here to destroy this entire
I have a younger
building.
brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us.
The coil!
We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head.
All hail the coil!
She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
Oh, it's
as in a guiding
I like
star.
The coil.
Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
I mean, it's nice to be clearance level 3, but honestly...
Marshall is the next step.
All I need is what
Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now.
That's right. Let's do this.
When time comes, I will come calling.
It's so good to have someone you can trust. Old Boys Club. Let's find your target. Looks like that's probably it. She's got nothing new to say, right?
Hi, Jesse.
Yeah, nothing new, I think. Let's just see this.
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
He's usually in his office in research, or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few, all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I check myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Yep, she talked about this.
Sounds like I touched... He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie.
I don't trust
how can I
her.
work without access to all the data possible?
Yeah, no. No, no, no. You don't get to know all the things. Clearly a problem. Looks like these are new, I guess, so we'll talk about them later. But clearly there's something off. So, next time... just get rid of these until I find ones. Rate of fire. Anything that's worse. Let's do that. Anything that's level 1. We don't need level. We don't need anything above below level 2 for now. Is that a timer? That's a timer.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting
check that out
worse.
real quick.
I saw Trench.
I was planning on stopping here, but if that's a timed event, I want to get my XP. So we'll do that real quick, and then we'll go off. Oh, I know what to do. Get to the NSC controller. Converter's entrance room. Perfect. Extra long episode today. Very fun. Okay, that was a lot. Okay. Whew. Let's lock ourselves back in. He's healing, which is bad. There's gotta be a way. There we go. I locked myself in by accident. This is bad. This is worst case scenario. Ouch. And then I just fail. Okay. I don't know what to do about that. Those guys are tough. Okay, well, I got one mission done, so that's good. Kill his elevated? Sure. And let's see if I can do... At 13k, I need 15. Yeah, I need 15. I can... Let's get even more boosted. Our attacks. Now we have an additional personal slot mod. We'll just throw on this one. We'll just go up there and see if there's any more enemies. Oh! Okay, we're good. Alright, so that's it. Tomorrow is Tailspire or Foundry or something. Just gonna do some map making for D&D kind of thing. And, or maybe I'll do Session. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow is definitely something, though, that is D&D related. So it's either gonna be prepping a session or writing up charts or doing something. And then, can I double jump? Can I infinite jump? No, okay. And after that will be Saturday, and that's going to be more Vanguard in the Sky. But we might move past that pretty quick. I don't know, I'm going to try to get through all of the Dread domains. But I also have the domains of Dread book, and I want to compare them a bit, so we're going to see what happens. Anyway, hope everyone had a great one. There's a Discord channel there at the bottom. If you click it, you can, you have to click the image of it, and then, you know, you can hang out, or whatever. There's also just... there's also YouTube, there's also a Twitter, so, you know, go wild, do whatever. I don't really use it for much other than just, like, posting these videos, though, so if you saw this, if you ever want to come back, watch it on YouTube. Anyway, hope everyone has a great one. Bye.